Hello students and welcome to week 5 of online learning. Today is Monday, October the 5th, 2020. This is your warm-up for today, so please pause the video at this time and take a few minutes to complete the problems provided on this slide. Today's learning objective is Hill scholars will be able to solve problems involving ratios, rates, and percents, including multi-step problems involving percent increase and decrease, and financial literacy problems. Demonstration of learning. Given 4 problems, Hill scholars will be able to solve them with at least a 75% accuracy. Our topic for today, we will focus on percent increase and decrease. And here is your formula whenever you are solving for percentage increase or decrease. You set up a proportion where on the left side you have your difference over the original and you make that equivalent to x over 100. Once you have set up your proportion, you start doing your cross multiplications. Therefore, you will end up with a one-step equation. So let's get started with a few examples. First example, the tree in my backyard grew from 4 feet to 12 feet over a year. By what percentage did the tree's height increase? Well, here are my trees. First, remember it started out at 4 feet tall, and over the period of a year, it increased to 12 feet tall. We know we have an increase, so we set up our formula, which is difference over original, equivalent to x over 100. The difference between the heights of the tree is 12 minus 4, which gives me 8. And the original is 4, because that's the height we originally started out with. So I'll place the 8, which is the difference over the original 4, equivalent to x over 100. I proceed to do my cross multiplication, and I end up with 4x on the left side, equivalent to 800 on the right side. Now I have a one-step equation. The inverse of multiplication is division, so now I am dividing 800 by the coefficient of 4, and x is equal to 200. That means that my tree grew over 200% in 1 year. Second problem. Last winter, my kids and I built a snowman. It maintained its height overnight, but it started to melt as soon as the sun came up. It went from 6 feet tall down to 3 feet within an hour. What is the percentage of decrease? Well, first of all, remember our formula where it states that the difference over the original equivalent to x over 100. So the difference is 6 minus 3, which would be 3, because remember it started at 6 feet tall and it reduced that, it melted down to 3 feet tall once the sun came up. And the original height was 6. So therefore I set up 3 over 6, difference over original, equivalent to x over 100. I proceed to do in my cross multiplication, and I will end up with 6x on the left side equal to 3 times 100, or 6 is equal to 300. Next step, I divide my 300 by 6, which is, we do the inverse of multiplication, which is division. So 300 divided by 6 gives me 50, and we add the percentage sign to that, and therefore my answer is 50%. My snowman was reduced by 50% once the sun came up. Here we have some guided practice, which you will work together with your instructor. At this time, go ahead and stop the video. Once you have completed your guided practice, you're going to move on to your independent practice. Here is your independent practice. Please complete it independently on your own. Thank you and have a wonderful day.